For this second episode of Tablet Wars, I was wondering,
what's Amazon bringing to the tablet table in 2012?
Let's break it down in 4 minutes.
In general,
While Apple mostly makes money from devices and Google from advertising, Amazon uses its tablets to sell products and content through its website. In 2011, Apple maintained the high end of the market while Amazon dominated the low end. The original Kindle Fire was perfect for people on a budget who mostly wanted to browse the web or watch movies. It now claims 22% of the US tablet market, putting up the first successful fight against the iPad.
on the downside,
Because of the forked version of Android, apps for the Kindle Fire are kind of limited to Amazon's small app store, leading some people to root their devices to gain more functionality. But now, more developers might jump on board if the new devices are a big hit. First, they got a much-needed hardware upgrade. They all have HDMI out and Bluetooth, and there are two sizes, a 7-inch basic or high-end model, and an 8.9-inch Wi-Fi or LTE model. On the outside, the basic Kindle Fire looks exactly the same, including the low-res screen. But on the inside, it has a better clocked OMAP 4430, 1GB of RAM, and a 9-hour battery. But the focus is really all on the Kindle Fire HD tablets. They all have a front-facing camera, dual driver speakers on both sides, dual-band Wi-Fi, and MIMO radio technology, supposedly giving it the Wi-Fi juice to outperform the iPad and Nexus 7. Let's test those claims later on. There are two sizes, a 7-inch WXGA and the 8.9-inch WUXGA IPS 10-point multi-touch display. The 7-inch Kindle Fire HD has some serious hardware, an updated 1.2 GHz OMAP 4460, 1GB of RAM, an 11-hour battery, and 16 gigs of storage. The 8.9-inch Kindle Fire HD is a brand new high-end design. On the outside, it's 8.8mm thick, weighs 20 ounces, with a laminated glare-reducing 254 pixel per inch display. But the insides are more interesting, with a monster OMAP 4470, 1.5 GHz chip, 16 gigs of storage, and Dolby Digital Plus audio processing. But Amazon didn't stop there. With the LTE model, you not only get 32 gigs of storage, but the really interesting part of the deal is the data plan.
for $50 a year,
You get 20 gigs of cloud storage, a $10 App Store credit, and 250 megabytes of LTE data every month. That's perfect for light web browsing and email on the go. Here's the interesting part. CEO Jeff Bezos said, if someone buys hardware and never uses it, we don't deserve to make money. Amazon has been leading a price war on hardware while hoping to make it up on digital sales and services later on. If Amazon is successful, other tablet companies that don't have a software and content platform are gonna have a bad time. So Amazon is doubling down on content. A recent deal with Epix adds 3,000 movies, bringing the total to 25,000 movies and TV shows on Amazon Prime. The X-Ray feature for books and movies delves deeper into related characters, actors, and biographies, and the WhisperSync service is coming to audiobooks and movies. Still, the Kindle Fire HD is definitely not for everyone. There's no NFC, no compass, no gyroscope, and no GPS. And the OS is updated to a custom Android ice cream sandwich fork, but the UI is still centered on Amazon products and services. Overall, for people who use a tablet for browsing and watching media, the Kindle Fire HD could be a great deal. So far, we've seen what Google and Amazon are doing to get under the Christmas tree. All that's left is to see what Apple might have in the bullpen. Subscribe for the next episodes of Tablet Wars as we start to go over how the Kindle Fire HD stacks up against the Microsoft Surface, Google's Nexus 7, and the rumored iPad mini. I hope to get my hands on these devices, if my wallet can handle it, for a full comparison and review. Please comment below, on Twitter, or just hit that like button so I know this is a good idea. As always, thank you subscribers for supporting the channel, especially through the Chip War series, and welcome to everyone else watching for the first time.